Did you ever hear about the boy who ate and ate and ate? He ate early in the morning and he ate when it was late, but he didn't thank Allah for all the yummy food he had.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to What's in My Lunchbox with Shaz Eats, the show that gives you ideas from day to day on what to create in your children's lunchboxes that's interesting and appetizing, and as well, most importantly, healthy. Now, my children thoroughly enjoy sushi, and I feel that sushi is a food that encompasses greens, carbs, it also has protein, and it is a one complete kind of dish that you could give to your children. So I'm going to be showing you how to make a very simple cooked tuna sushi, and here are my components. So firstly, part of the sushi, I've got the nori leaves, which is the seaweed base of the sushi, and that's going onto this bamboo sheet, and which is going to help me do the rolling. Over here, I've got some sushi rice that I've already cooked up, but what I'm going to add to it is a couple of tablespoons of rice vinegar, and that mixes through with the rice and is added onto the nori leaves. Now, my girls, both of them, they have different preferences when it comes to sushi. So my younger one prefers like the cucumber and some avocado, and my older one is a little bit more adventurous and she likes the actual raw tuna and the raw salmon. But we're going to go with the safer option of a cooked tuna just from a can, and it's easily put together. And then it really depends on your child's preference if they do like sriracha or not. My girls don't like the wasabi paste, so I often sometimes put a sweet chili sauce, or I put a sriracha sauce in the middle. But it's entirely up to you how you make your sushi accommodating to your own children. So I'm firstly just like kind of mixing the rice vinegar into the sushi rice. So ideally, when you are making sushi, make the rice much earlier on and then use it after it's completely cooled down. The rice really needs to be chilled. And then what you do is basically you make like a bed of rice on the sushi, on the nori leaves. And just spread the rice out as much as you can. Now, if there are any sushi experts out there, I'm a real amateur, so this is a very basic way, and I'm sure there's people there cringing watching me, but this is like a school lunchbox version of making sushi in a very practical way that you can just do it. So basically spread out the rice as much as you can onto your nori leaves. So nori leaves is seaweed, and then I usually start off with cucumbers down the middle. And I'm going to top that up with my tuna. Tuna, very high in protein, omega, is very good for the children. And then my girls aren't very fussy about red onion and peppers and stuff, so I like to include that. Again, it's entirely up to you what you want to put in your sushi, making it suitable for your family. And then I'm going to add in my sriracha sauce on top. Doesn't that look pretty? As it is just now. So you could do this two ways. Either you could just roll it up and then cut it in half and they have like some sort of wrap, or if you want to do a traditional sushi, what you do is basically take the bamboo and then you start rolling. And as you roll and push over, so you need to use your bamboo and do it as tight as you can. And as simple as that, it turns over and you have like a Swiss roll kind of wrap. Just going to make it a little bit more tighter. And then you take it off the bamboo tray. I usually cut off the ends because not a lot of filling is at the ends. And you actually need a very sharp knife to cut through. So I'm going to just take off those ends. And you cut into loaves and you have your own, very own sushi that you can create for your children at home to put into their lunch boxes. And it really becomes a real favorite for the children in their lunch boxes.
Did you ever hear about the boy who ate and ate and ate?
Into the lunchbox, the sushi goes in as so. You can actually get quite a few rolls in. And along with the sushi, I've got some protein balls, Nutri Eats protein balls, which have a peanut butter filling. I've got some kiwi and I've got some plain yogurt. A lovely complete meal that is nourishing. It has protein, it has rice, it has vegetables, and completely tasty. If your children are adventurous and know and want to eat different things, then this is a lovely dish that you can easily put together. What's in my lunchbox? Shaz eats. Enjoy.
Did you ever hear about the boy who ate and ate and ate? He ate early in the morning and he ate when it was late. But he didn't thank Allah for all the yummy food he had. And he ate so much it made him sick, which really made him sad. He ate dates in Damascus, which he thought were very nice. Hot samosas in Sumatra, seasoned with a special spice. He had tacos in Tijuana with some sauce he got from Spain, and a bowl of fresh baklava that he bottled in Bahrain. He said gyros made in Cairo are a taste that can't be beat, and the lemonade in Yemen made a very special treat.